Hi everyone, this is Brian Neal with Tradetobefree.com and InvestBefree.com, and just looking at the market today, I noticed that AOI actually pre-announced. And last night in the video, or yesterday afternoon in the video, I said that they might do that again this quarter. They did it the past two quarters before the earnings release, a few weeks beforehand, and wouldn't you know it, they did it this morning. And it looks like revenue is going to be 10% above what they, more than 10% above what they previously, no, actually it's about, the midpoint was 109, so looks like 7 or 8% above. And the earnings, of course, are higher than they thought, and it looks like the gross margin in the range of 45% versus the 41%. So really good earnings across the board here, again, for Applied Optoelectronics. So great way to start the day. This is our biggest position in InvestBefree.com and the Free Stocks Wealth newsletter. It's already up around 10% before the trading day. Now this may trigger the earnings eruptions trade, and if it gets above the highs this morning, it's a little tougher on this trade. It needs a little more room. So we'll see how the pre-market pattern sets up. It may sell off on the news and pull back and fill the gap. We'll have to see how it opens up. But given the trend going into it and the long-term trend, this may really take off if it gets above the pre-market highs. But we'll see how it sets up this morning. And also, I'm looking at a couple other setups for today. And I've got my list here of stocks that I'm looking at for today. And I've got to change this so you can see these stocks better, but I'll do that in a second. One is kind of interesting here. These waiting on these biotechs to turn around and start trending higher. They've been in a downtrend for so long, and they're looking for clarity in the new administration to know where these things are going and how these businesses should position themselves and what they should do going forward with the new administration over the next 4 years or longer. So Gilead right here is in a bullish inverted J pattern, and it did this nice gap up yesterday. It didn't close very strongly though, and it hit, I believe, the 10 moving average, 10-day moving average. So if it gets above there, and let me change this chart here so I can see it a little better. And there we go. Let's go with this size, which I think will be in view. Yep, there it is. And, it's just above the 200-day moving average. And so if it can get above yesterday's high, it may run from there. Okay, actually the better entry point may be on the next pullback after it makes a higher low over here and then makes a higher high. That might be the better entry point. But if it gets above yesterday's high, that may be interesting too. It may take off from there. It's also probably the best one. I'll show you that real quick. That's all I have time for right now. But the best one I'm looking at as far as bottoming go, I've got a position on LPX right now. But it takes a minute here for these views to generate. Let me take a look here. Pandora got off to a slow start yesterday. And yeah, here it is, Cuervo. Cuervo looks pretty good here. I'm going to go ahead and change this chart so you can see it again. Take me just 1 second. And yeah, okay, so here we go. We got Cuervo, this real nice bottoming pattern. It's got a rounding bottom. It's a little higher price. We like to see these patterns below $60. They tend to perform a little bit better below $60, but this semiconductor space is heating up again, and with Applied Optics reporting the big earnings beat, pre-announcing the earnings beat after Kohu, these stocks may really take off from here. So we're going to be watching this one. If it gets above the highs, which I'm sure it will, from yesterday, it could make a nice move today over the next few days. So that's one of the best bottoming trades that we have right now for today. So, all right, I just want to give you a heads up, and it looks like Applied Optoelectronics looks like it's coming down a little bit now. It's only up like looks like about $3-4 right now pre-market, but this may base right here and move higher and give us a good pre-market pattern. We'll have to see in the next 15 minutes how it goes. So, okay, guys, good luck today, and we'll talk to you again real soon. Thanks for watching today. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up below. And be sure to tap my image here to get notified when our next video is published. And if you haven't yet, tap here to get our top 2 trading opportunities for the coming week emailed to you. Stocks with the right technicals and fundamentals to make a big move higher. And if you want to learn one of my best strategies, tap here and you can learn how to do it yourself.